Personally, I walked away with a greater stance on where my priorities are.
My first experience with men's retreat was very swell actually. Just get your priorities straight. But for me, my main thing was for God to create a better person in me.
Just like the main thing was getting like our priorities straight, and just getting those fixed in like the way that we need to.
It kind of helped me realize some things about myself. It was kind of like an awakening for me. There is an enemy out there, and they are trying to get you to sway away from God, and that was something that got set in my heart that will always stick with me.
The battle will be right there in front of us, and we're just living life too fast to stop and pay attention to it. And life's interruptions, sometimes they can really benefit on God's behalf.
The messages that Dr. Bob and Ted and Mark, what they said this weekend was it was something that I needed to hear. It made me realize that I needed to be a better brother and a better son.
It was incredible. Passion equals perspective, and busyness equals blurriness. Our lives are so busy, then our passion gets blurry and it's not clear to us. When we have that passion and we narrow it down and we pick those top 3 things, it's really a whole new perspective, and we get to see how God sees and what we need to do in our lives.
A man who can't get angry is pretty much worthless. How close does it have to be for you before you make a stand for it? How close does it have to be to you before you get mad about it and you actually do something about it?
It opened my eyes up quite a bit to what I need to do in my life. I surround myself. Well, I have a lot of little rocks in my life, and so often the big rocks can't fit into my schedule, unfortunately. And that's one thing that really kind of hit home to me was figuring out what those big rocks are and putting them first.
I thought it was great. I mean, it was my first time going, and it was just like, it was like the family. Like, you could just talk to anybody about anything.
I definitely like the part where at the campfire you got to express all your feelings, and you found out that you're not the only one having that problem. And
I think I just got closer to God, and I think I'm glad I went. Really glad I went.
I realized that, and then during the fire, I realized that, I don't really spend enough time with my family, and I don't put them really first right now. It's kind of more I try to hang out with my friends as much as possible, and I think that I need to start changing that and put more at family and start talking to my family a lot more and treating my brothers like a lot better.
God was talking to me a lot about my relationship with my family, because I know I'm at church maybe 4 times a week and I have school and homework, but I never have my real time with my parents. I'm going to change about my life. I'm going to try to stay at home more and just learn about my family, grow a relationship with them, because that is an important thing to me now, and I just overlooked it.